Hi crypto queens, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie. In today's episode, I will do a recap of what happened on today's live stream. We did enter a perfect trade on NAS at 10,806.7. Market took the take profit while we did have the live stream, so you can go back and look at the live stream that I did have today because you can see exactly how the market was moving. And when it comes to BTC, I will also show you why the market came up exactly to my Fibonacci levels and the level that I expected the market to come to, and then to take profit one. When it comes to BTC, I will also go in detail of what levels we can use right now when it comes to scalping, because remember that we are in a sideways market. If we're looking at the 4-hourly chart, I'll show you what could potentially happen if the market is closing inside of it again, so we're not getting faked out, because on cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin we have fake outs everywhere, and this is the reason why I wanted to go down to the lower time frames and show you exactly what I see. The market broke the support and we're still below it, but I'll show you what could potentially happen if the market is closing inside of it again, so we're not getting faked out, because on cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin we have fake outs everywhere, and this is the reason why I wanted to go down to the lower time frames and show you exactly what I see. And I'll show you why I took the trade on NAS and in details what's happening to Bitcoin right now. So the first thing that I want to do is show you the wonderful trade that we took, or I took today's live stream, and it was on NAS100. You can go back in the live stream that I did have so you can see exactly what happened, but basically I did enter the trade exactly at 10,807. Market went straight down to my take profit at 10,740 was the exact profit that I did have. So this was really good and this was really fun, and this is the reason why you should be on my live streams that I have on New York session, because this is where when the market is the most volatile, and going down on the lower time frames is so much fun now, based on that the market overall is very stagnant. But NAS is really good when it comes to scalping, so this is the reason why you should follow me on my YouTube, so you can look at what I am doing. I'm just saying, it's really good. This was actually really fun to see, but this was happening on today's live stream. We don't have to go through what happening on NAS. I just wanted to show you the take profit that we did have. If you also want to use a platform where you can trade both index forex and cryptocurrencies, then PrimeXPT is the place to have. Okay, so this is where I'm also trading when it comes to NAS, and especially when it comes to the lower time frames, because with that you just go in and out and you're done for the day. Because when it comes to PrimeXPT, you can have a little bit higher fees when it comes to holding your positions for a longer time. So this is the reason why I do like to go into the lower time frames. You can receive a bonus up to 7,000 if you're using the promo code in the link in the description down below this video. If we're going to see what's happening on BTC since the last time we were looking at the charts, because we were also going in on the live stream, my New York session live stream, we also was looking at the level, and when we're going back, when I'm going back now, the market came exactly up to my Fibonacci level at 16,340, and also we saw the break of it, the 50% retested at 16,630. Take profit one got hit at 16,572. I did miss this trade because when we didn't have the live stream, the market was around this level right here. This is the reason why we have the box. The market closed above it. We also closed above one of the previous resistance that I also did have, and you can clearly see how the market climbed itself above the previous resistance. We saw the retest, market went straight into the 61.8% and the 50%. We saw one crazy fake out from this level, but remember this is on the lower time frame, so we're looking at the 1 minute chart. If we're looking at the 5 minute chart, it kind of makes sense, because we're going to the higher time frames perspective. Yes, if we are zooming out overall, the box that you can see that I do have, this is the previous support that we did break. So of course the market is going to retest that level that we did break. We have already retested during today another Fibonacci before we have the retest of this one. If we're just dragging Fibonacci from one of the last highs, it doesn't matter what high we're actually taking, because you can see clearly even from 16,968 or the previous resistance at 16,890, you saw perfectly how the market came to the 61.8% and the 50% on the higher time frames. But then, because I wasn't live while this happened, but then we went down to the lower time frames and saw that we did have the break of this level. Market then gave us the first lower low, because as you also can see, we have the support trend line that got broken, and we then saw the market giving us the retest, almost also retested the support trend line. If we're just changing the support trend line to the bodies right here, you can clearly see how the market gave you the retest of it. So this is a lot of confirmations that the market was supposed to go down, because we did break a previous support, we saw the retest against the Fibonacci levels, and then we saw the market drop, take profit, one got hit. But now the most important thing, what do we think can happen? The previous videos that I've been having, you know, the market is still continuing to go sideways, but we did break the sideways market at 16,640, which is very important now, because we just might see the market now continue. We will either see the market break inside of this previous support once again. We'll either see the market break inside, and if that's the case, if we're closing above 16,668, most likely this will be a fake out, and we can have another bigger retest of either the resistance again at 16,915 or only in the middle. I do not know, but if we're closing inside the support again, then we will reach some higher targets. But at this moment, when we're looking at it, we are still below the support, but this is where we will see, because as you already see, we have the support level here at 16,560. This is on the 30-minute chart. Okay, we also have another support right here at 16,590. So if we are if the candlesticks that we have at this moment is closing above 16,595, then that is most likely that we can have either another retest of 16,663, this box, another retest. Maybe we need to retest it one more time before we see the drop, because remember, before the market is, you know, giving it the bigger movement, we usually see 2 to 3 retests of one of the levels that we need to retest. In this case, we're looking at the support, so don't be surprised if this is happening, but we're also looking at the support now at 16,567 instead, because if we are closing below this level, most likely we will have another retest between 16,600 and then see the continuation, because then we have broken another support level. Then most likely we will not have the fake out, right? But everything depends, of course, how the market's moving around these levels. Looking at the 4-hourly, we have broken the support, but we also have this inverted hammer. We have a lot of fake out from this level, so don't be surprised if we have another fake out, because in a sideways market, this is what's usually happening. But we can still go in and scalp the market, which is really good, and that is the reason why I will continue to have this scalping session on my live streams, because otherwise we're just looking at, you know, a market that is not moving on the higher time frames. If you only want to trade cryptocurrencies, then you can also receive another bonus on Bybit up to $30,030. This is a platform for only cryptocurrencies. You have 0 fees when it comes to the spot pairs and very low fees when it comes to holding your positions for a longer time. And this is the reason why Bybit is so good with that. This is a leverage trading platform, but you know, as long as you understand on how to use leverage, everything is fine, but always use risk management. But this is my trading platform if it's only about cryptocurrencies, and I use Prime XPT when it comes to NAS, for example. I don't trade Forex, but it's also available on Prime XPT. Thank you everyone for looking at this video together with me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification so you know when I am live tomorrow, when I do have my daily updates just like this, just to do a recap of what we did on the live stream and what could potentially happen now before we have the next live stream tomorrow. So thank you everyone. Have a great day. Mwah, toodles!